Bonjour mon ami, welcome back to the We Chef Recipes cooking channel. Today it's a baking channel because we are doing scones. These delicious lemon blueberry scones are bright, buttery, and packed with blueberries. This is a quick and easy recipe, folks, and I'll show you exactly how to make them. So let's get baking. First, a few things that you're gonna need before we get started. The digital scale, a lot of different ways you can do scones. You can do it by hand, you can do the food processor, which is gonna overwork your butter a little bit. I like to use the old-fashioned pastry cutter like this. They make some pretty good ones that are really cheap these days. You need a sifter and you need a wire whisk. First, here's a trick I like to do only when I've got citrus and a baking product together. The citrus peel that we're going to use has a lot of vital oils trapped between the yellow part and the white part. All the oils are in here, and if you zest or microplane it up in the air, you can see all the oils becoming airborne, and eventually they will settle all over your counters and your sinks and your cameraman. But we want all of that oil to go right here into our bowl. We should put the sugar from our recipe in here to catch all of that delicious oil. So we need 65 grams of baker's sugar. Then we're gonna take our microplane. I want all the oils and zest to land right into the bowl, right onto the sugar. Now this sugar is a little bit more special than it was a minute ago. Now we're gonna take our scale, our sugary lemon mixture in our big bowl, and a strainer, get them all situated on top of your scale. I need 345 grams of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of kosher salt. Then we're gonna sift this all together. Whisk this stuff together. Remember, we got that lemony sugar that's been marinating in here. Ideally, you want all of this stuff very cold because this dough needs to remain cold and it needs to be very cold when we fire it in the oven. So it's not a horrible sin to slice your butter and freeze it for about 10-15 minutes. You can do slices or bite into little small diced chunks. Little slices is what I like to do because I'm going to use my pastry cutter and put this all in. That's 170 grams of butter. Use a rock and roll motion on your pastry cutter like this. It's curved for that reason. Don't bring your butter down to super fine pieces, kind of like biscuits. You want bigger pieces, like between the size of a sweet pea and an almond. And then for only this variation of scone recipes, because blueberries are their own special animal, we're gonna coat these blueberries in this flour mixture before we add our wet ingredients. Reason for this is because white plus blue equals kind of an ugly gray color. And if you macerate these berries too much, or if you mix it up too much, or if you use a machine, or you develop too much gluten, you're gonna get an ugly looking scone. They'll still be sweet and delicious, but we like to coat these lightly in our flour. Okay, wet ingredients is where we're gonna use the medium-sized bowl. We'll need 1 egg, minus the shells. We need 3/4 cup of heavy cream, or 180 grams. And we're gonna use that lemon that we zested before, and we're gonna juice it. A half of this lemon will do. We're going for about 2 tablespoons of juice. And very carefully measure out 1 teaspoon exactly, no more, no less, of very fine quality homemade vanilla extract. And we're gonna mix this together. Just until homogeneous, no need to make whipped cream. Then we're gonna take wet and add it to the dry. Here's a critical step here. Fold gently. A, we don't want a lot of gluten being developed in our scones. We talked about how we wanted light, fluffy scones. B, we don't want to macerate the blueberries and make a gray dough. And C, we don't want to break those butter chunks down any more than they need to come down. When your dough seems like it can be pushed together by hand, let's go ahead and stop here and turn our dough out onto our board. Plop this mixture out. It's gonna look a little hoogly boogly here because it's not completely incorporated, but that's all we needed to do in the bowl. We're gonna pat this out into a 1-inch circle to about a 10 to 12-inch disc. And you want these to be about 1 inch thick. As it turns out, this dough came out kind of perfectly, and I did not need to add any flour to this at all. You should see whole blueberries, and you should see big, reasonably sized chunks of butter. Get yourself a nice 12 by 18 sheet pan. Slap a piece of parchment on here. Put that aside while we get our scones ready. I'm gonna use a sharp Japanese knife because any cuts that I make through the blueberries, I want them to be pretty sharp. If you use a pizza cutter or something like that, that's okay too. Let's preheat our oven to 400 degrees while we freeze these babies for about 15 to 20 minutes. So to make our simple little lemon glaze for our finished scones, we're gonna need 1 cup of powdered sugar. That's 115 grams. Tiny pinch of salt. Just 1 drop of vanilla extract. And as you remembered earlier, we were left with 1/2 of a very large lemon, about 2 tablespoons worth. And we'll just bring this together with the wire whisk. Whisk it until all the lumps are gone, and this is about perfect. Restaurant hack, get yourself one of these little squeeze bottles. Put your glaze right in here. For our topping, we're going to use turbinado sugar, which is a minimally processed, light brown, beautiful cane sugar with large crystals and just a tiny hint of molasses. I'm gonna put that into a shaker like so. We're gonna use this to shake on top of our final product right before it goes into the oven to give it that nice crystallized caramelization on top, a little texture on the bite. My oven is 400 degrees, it is super hot, and these are super cold. We're gonna give these a little brush of heavy cream. Just need to kind of brush the tops, don't need to do the sides so much. And this will give it a nice kind of light sheen. It will help the scones caramelize a little bit easier in the oven. Now we're going to take that turbinado sugar that we had and give it a light sprinkling from up above. This is for texture and to help it caramelize just a little bit more. Now we're ready to go to the oven with these. 400 degree oven for about 20 minutes. All right, my scones have finished sconing. Look at that. What we're looking for signs of quality on here are beautifully golden tops, and our blueberries did not leak and bleed horribly. They're kind of intact still, and a rustic little triangular scones. We're gonna let these cool off a little bit. Best practices is to cool them on a cooling rack. So while these are cooling off, let's just take a look at and see what the open crumb and the inside of this baby looks like while it's hot. Should see some open crumb. Open crumb are these little air pockets in here. Got the steam coming off. Blueberries are beautifully cooked. And you see the pockets in here and such are because of the big chunks of butter. Again, press that smell-o-vision button on your YouTube channel. Oh, hot. We're gonna let these cool off to about 110 degrees till they're just warm to the touch, and then we're gonna put that glaze on them and devour. We're gonna take our lemon glaze and drizzle from about 5 inches above. Then you're ready to mow these down. Sharing is optional. Give this recipe a try, folks. Your family will love you for it. Now go get baking.